Hey there, welcome to some behind the scenes of the work I did for Toxictriforce's Five Nights at Freddy's 2 review.
Okay, focus. Where's Toxic? Where's... Just stay calm. What the fuck? No!
Like many computer animators, I cut corners when possible. For example, when Mangle is chasing Toxic, their feet and legs are obscured by the camera angle, and Toxic in front. For this, I simply don't animate them. For this scene, I pull an optical illusion, where it looks like the marionette's arms are vanishing into Sockguy's body. Really, I'm just cheating the camera by bending the arms behind Sockguy. Fun fact, this is the only scene in which I actually worked with the Sockguy footage, rather than Toxic editing it in himself. Toxic provided me a green screen of the footage, and I keyed it out and imported it into Blender as a PNG sequence. With all the moving parts, this was an easier way to incorporate Sockguy into this specific scene than Toxic's typical way of adding him in post. Oh, and the inside of Sockguy here that the marionette is crawling down? That was a sock tunnel I modeled myself. It was inspired by this scene from the music video for the song Cupid by Jackstauber. This scene is kind of the opposite of the Mangle scenes. Here, the legs are the main focus. We couldn't find any rigs with IK, which that essentially meant I had to repose Freddy and the friends' bodies. Each frame, a leg was moving. It sounded daunting at first, but it almost felt like a game once I got into the groove. That is on top of the legs moving rather fast and for a short period of time, so there was less frames to key than thought, originally.
In addition to the 3D stuff, I also helped 2D animate this scene here when Toxic is turning around. Technically, Toxic originally animated it, but he had me do a more refined version with smoother movement.
Some bonus facts. The skyline behind Toxic at the intro here was a part of the Chicago skyline. The door here was not part of the original FNAF 2 indoor pizzeria model, rather a separate download that Toxic found more interesting looking. The ballerina PNG here was taken from the animatic. The run scene here was deceptively hard because every time I rendered it as an MP4, an error would occur where shadows inside the office would flicker, so I ended up rendering it as a PNG sequence, and that seemed to do the trick. And finally, Balloon Boy was the only animatronic I did not animate. I believe Toxic found a stock animation of him and added it in post. Pretty much all of the backgrounds used in these cutscenes were backgrounds I ended up rendering myself with the models downloaded off of Sketchfab. They're more or less the same as the scenes I did feature, albeit without any crazy rigs running around. It was a blast working on this video. I'd highly recommend checking out Toxic's videos as well. Be sure to like and subscribe to both of us, and have a nice day.